We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Isotopes and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Ken Griffey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Isotopes, the left fielder, Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, 3rd pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Now the payoff pitch home. To first, reined in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Paul Molitor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Number 25, Andrew Young.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Andrew. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. One and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Grove has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. This is foul right side. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. 0-1 the count. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And that's out number 1. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He leads the team in batting average right now, and it seems like every time he goes to the plate, he's getting a knock. Obviously, that's not the case, but these guys really rely on him for his consistency and the spark he provides with the bat in his hands.
Adam Dunn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Big swing by Dunn, but he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. So striding forward now, Matt Olson, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So stepping in, Yan Gomes, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Dunn over at second. Olsen at first, 2 out in the inning. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Padres lead it 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Dwight Evans. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Runners off for second. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now a move over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
This is flared out towards second. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gregorius.
Gregorius is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Julio Urias. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Popped him up. Morgan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The third baseman, number 20, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Longoria is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
So far on the year, Longoria is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play and left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
So now to the plate, Lefty Grove, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. The runner from second crosses the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
To the plate now, Paul Molitor. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready on 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh and 2. Here it is. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Padres lead it 2-1.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Willie Adames will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. Evans is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now batting, Adam Dunn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 1-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Padres down in order. They still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Count 1-1.
The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 7 homers and 31 RBIs. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping into the box, Dwight Evans. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Next to the plate for the Padres, Matt Olson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sent on the ground out to second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Go.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Benito Santiago. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Benito.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Two and 1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ground ball left side. One there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Charlie Culberson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading up for the Padres, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Urias.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he fouls this one off. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Lefty Grove. First pitch coming, here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Paul Molitor.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Paul Molitor. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be Willie Adames. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Molitor scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. The windup and the 0-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps Adam Dunn. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And Evans is there for it to retire the side. Padres leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in, Joe Morgan. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Trevor Hoffman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
At the plate now, Dwight Evans. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 3-1. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The catcher, number 9, Benito.
So striding in, Benito Santiago, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting glove, and he better be ready in the box.
Adames picks it up. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I liked it. He didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwyn's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ramon Laureano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Ball one.
Forkball misses. 1-1.
One strike.
One out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded to first. Molitor picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Charlie Culberson. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Delino DeShields will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Olsen is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He pulls this one into right. Wins back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Paul
Settling in now, Paul Molitor. Last time through was a base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Corey Lee is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Joaquin Soria is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Jordan Lyles will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready now, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Standing in now, Dwight Evans. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Padres. And the visitors are out in front here, 3-2. Raleigh Fingers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Raleigh Fingers.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
George Brett is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 5, George Brett.
Now the pitch. Fingers. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ramon Laureano is at the plate as he watches ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Ready for another shot now, Yan Gomes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now back, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 2-1 pitch.
That's ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Christian Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Christian Robinson.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Laureano blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish.
Man, oh man, what an amazing finish. I know it didn't work out, but I applaud them sending the runner right there. They needed a run to tie the game, and it was going to take a great play to get him, but that's just what happened. Wow, that was close, but the 1-run margin stands.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Indiana rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Joaquin Soria gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Raleigh Fingers closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joaquin Soria. His record is now 2-1. The save to Joaquin Soria. The loss goes to Jordan Lyle. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.